Alright guys, welcome back to my second vlog today. What we got going is first we're going to do some marine muscle up practice, which I'm slowly getting way better at, which is really nice to see because I used to suck at them. Then I'm going to do a clean complex of a clean and a floating clean. Hopefully they do really well. It's been feeling really good recently, so hopefully I can get some pretty heavy weight for myself. And then finally finish it off with some bike intervals, which will definitely suck, but I'm staying optimistic to see how it goes today. So let's get into it. So going into these marine muscle ups, what I was going to be doing is one marine muscle up, and then right after I get to the top, I'm going to do one dip and then come right back down. The goal for this was to get 2 to 3 reps each set, which I luckily did, which I'm very happy with. I used to be absolutely awful at these movements, so the fact that I can do 2 to 3 of these with an extra movement is absolutely awesome for me. I felt very comfortable with this. The only part that absolutely sucks about the marine muscle ups is those ropes right there will absolutely burn your triceps and biceps because it just keeps constantly stripping back and forth through it. But overall, went really well, so happy with that movement today. As you can see, we'll go through one last round. Just feeling comfortable, getting stronger. Hopefully waiting to see what we can do next after we get more comfortable in that movement. Going into the next part of today, we had our clean practice. What we're doing for this is a clean complex of one squat clean into one floating clean. Most of these aren't too bad for me, but the fact that I have to do a floating clean right after is a big issue just for my transition, because sometimes it's hard for me to fix my wrist because I hurt it a while back. So trying to transition right back into another clean while fixing my hands absolutely sucks for me. Was pretty happy with the beginning portion of today, but I overshot it quite a bit and failed a few reps. You'll see right here what happens. Readjusted, didn't go well, and went. And had a fun time on the floor. Always having my best friend just, talking shit to me. Makes me feel a lot more confident for the next part of the day. But hey, sometimes you gotta lay down, think about it, readjust. Going right back in, I tried that set one more time at the same weight. Thankfully, I was able to actually get it this time. The transition, though, was not pretty at all. As you can see, having to readjust at my hips and then popping right back up. But hey, we got it, so we're taking it as a win. Tried to do one more set at a little bit heavier weight, and that absolutely failed. So I went back down to 245 and then just continued with the rest of my sets for that day. Not exactly what I was hoping for today, but happy I at least pushed through and tried my best each time, even though I failed, like this one right here. And even though that I failed, I promise you there is no better sound than a barbell hitting your hips and popping it up, because I swear that always just sounds like butter. For my Metcon today, I was focusing on bike work. And what we did for this is basically I had 3 different sets. And for the first set, it was 6 rounds of a minute of work and a minute of slight rest of still moving, but putting it at an easier pace. And then I'd do 3 minutes of rest after that, go into 5 sets of the same exact thing, but then rest 3 minutes again. And then finally, I finished off with 4 sets of doing the exact same thing. These absolutely sucked. It looks kind of like I'm going at an easy pace, but I swear I was pushing it as hard as I could. As you see, I'm getting off of that thing, trying to recover, and then absolutely no, I have to fall down on the ground and get a breather like I always do after a Metcon. There's a nice little sweat stain after I got up, but don't worry, cleaned it up, but never a pretty sight.
You never quoting, by the way.
Then to finish off the day, I had some good old accessories. One of the accessories today was just a single arm RDL. What these focus on is just building up strength in your hamstrings and your glutes, trying to keep a strong back. Didn't do the best with this one, but it also works on balance since you are using only one leg. Stayed with 70s for this and did that for 3 rounds. So then after that, we had some COSAT squats, so basically just switching one side to the other. And then this good way for working on the glutes and the adductors and abductors of the body. So get you real nice. Alrighty, so just got done with my training today. Took a little bit longer than I was expecting to, but happy with it overall. Marine muscle ups I felt went really well. Cleans and stuff need a little bit of work, but hey, it's alright. Bike sucked as much as it always does. And hey, thank you all for following along. Feel free to subscribe and join along for my journey along CrossFit. So thanks for coming.